Well guys, welcome here to the Rib Ranch. Sorry my eyes are a little stuffy and I'm sounding stuffy. I've got allergies, but today we're gonna do something kind of the old school way. See right there, my dad and brother started. We're gonna start hauling these small bales of hay, so we'll get that done. This is what we have left. They're making it so we can get it. We got 2 rows of small bales. Okay, we just got the last bale loaded. All right, so that hay is baled. Baled. That hay is hauled. I was just thinking, you probably have no clue where we're even at. So I'll kind of give you guys a tour. I'm gonna go shower. I'm extremely, well, my glasses are fogging up. I'm extremely get allergies when I haul hay. So got bad hay fever. So I'm gonna go shower. I'll maybe give you a tour of our farm. It's probably hard to understand. I never thought of this. We don't have very many or no big parcels of land like some people. So it's kind of hard to tell where we're at, what we're doing. So maybe I'll give you a little ranch tour of all our tiny little pieces and you'll see what a non-big time farmer I am. Okay, well, it's now afternoon. I went home and showered. My eyes are still watery because of my allergies. I've been doing some different things. I don't like to take allergy medications. I just hate taking medicine anymore. I'm becoming way too crunchy. But so I've been doing, I showed you the one drink that works pretty good, and the name's blanking in my head. Then the other thing is I got like some kind of herbalist tincture, I think's the word, and that worked fairly well. If anyone else has some good tips for allergies, natural ways to to help with your allergies, that'd be awesome. Anyways, I've showered, and I am less itchy, and my voice is coming back after I got all frog-throated from the hay. But I'm now up at Dastrips, and I've got my partner in crime, Quinn. You're not even going to smile, Quinn? He was just telling me that we need to make him a YouTube channel this winter where I video him playing Farm Simulator. So if anyone, if you'll let us know if that's a good idea, it's gonna be Quinn playing Farm Simulator as he's eating a box. Anyways, we'll do that if everyone lets us know if that's a good idea. So now we're gonna start the tour of our whole ranch, and we're gonna start up here at Dastrips. The only thing I'm not going to be able to show you is our summer pastures, which I will show you another time, like maybe tomorrow. Next video, not tomorrow, next video. But so we're going to start you up at Dastrips. I'll give you a field of all our tours, a tour of all our fields. Then we will go to our next area. Now, and my reference point will be my house on how many miles away it is, and hopefully that'll make sense. So we are at the Dastrip farm. I think we're probably 5 to 8 miles away, depending on the road. It takes us about 10 minutes to get here. And I will now show you all the fields. You've seen most of them, but I'll explain them. You'll see our very intricate naming system of our fields. So we'll go. Okay, so here we are in between 2 of our fields up here at the Dastrip farm. If you want to know what the Dastrip farm is, we lease this farm. My friend gets the grazing up on the hill and we do most of the farming. So there's 100 acres of farm between 4 different pivots, smaller half pivots. So this side of me is the, this is called the lower farm. This is the lower west. Yeah, lower east, sorry, lower east, and this is the lower west. So I will show you what we got in them. So I don't know how well you see the pivot. The pivot there, that is lower west, or lower east. Sorry, I'm bad at directions, just ask my dad. Lower west. This was a new crop of hay. This is hay, but look at what we have coming in here. My favorite, grass. So my dream is to have no more alfalfa, straight monocrop alfalfa anywhere, and to get more grass. Because you get less grass, you get less coverage, and it's just easier, less bug pressure, all the pressure is less, easier to farm. I'm feeding cows, so it doesn't matter. But this part here, both the pivots kind of run through here, and it gets a little more water, so it's more grass, and I absolutely love it. So, anyways, so this is lower east and west farm here at Dastrup's. If you remember, we oftentimes are in that shed. That is the shed. That is Quinn, but that is the machine shed or the hay shed. Now we're going to take a road over here, go down the lane, and we'll meet you up at the upper farm. You guys tired? Make them get their run in while they come up here. Quinn and I are too lazy to run, huh, bud? Okay, so now we are at the upper fields. This is the upper east. This is the upper west. Upper west is 10 acres, and the upper east is 30 acres. And my dog is pooping on camera. Thank you, Sue. You did such a good job. Okay, sorry about that. So 10 acres, 30 acres, upper east, upper west. If you don't know, can't remember, see where those hay bales are stacked right over there? That's where we fed our cows all winter. We just put an electric fence and fed on that dry ground. So that's what we got. We got 30, 10, and this is the place that I talked about with the extremely rough soil. So this, we have not put it into a perennial crop yet. This hay is all volunteer that's come back to life after we started farming it again. That is alfalfa, and we planted some cover crop in it last fall because it's not doing great, but we're starting to get some grass in it, which is my favorite. So, like I said again, upper east, upper west. Now we'll meet you after we're done with all our chores here at the Dastrup Farm. We'll meet you at our next location. Okay, we're at our new location. This is called Haywoods. So if you look right there, Haywoods is my wife's maiden name. So this is their house, this is their barn, and we're on like 15 acres here. And this was an old alfalfa field that they own, and I rent it from there. We actually do some trading for it, and I'm turning it into perennial pasture, which if anyone has turned an old hay field or something into perennial pasture, an old alfalfa field or an corn field or bean field, you know the joys of it. So this is what we got. You can see there's lots of brome that's tall and headed out. This is the first year this is that I've had it in pasture, so that is exactly what I want, is all this grass, smooth meadow brome, to go and to seed out. You've got a good amount of green here. There's still lots of bare soil. You can see right here it doesn't get watered very well, and you can tell that where that places are. But anyways, this is how it looks. There's going to be some good spots, some bad spots. So this is Haywood. So next, in about August, we're going to bring the cows in here and graze this, and knock all these seed heads down and try to get us a more uniform crop. As you can see, I've got some weeds. I'm trying to get away from ever spraying or anything. I actually brush hogged right here because there were so many weeds to get the heads. So anyways, that's what we got here. So this is Haywoods, about 15 acres of now going to be pasture. Originally was that yellow that you see, that's where I planted triticale a year ago and grazed it, and that's reseeded itself. So we are there. Thank you for my wife's grandma for letting me drive her side by side or raise her out here because I didn't want to walk. Extremely lazy. So here's Haywoods, and we'll see more of this. We're gonna kind of more intensely graze this. You can see there's grass coming. We got some good grasses, some good weeds, all the above, but seed heads, they'll be great reseeding this pasture. So, and then I'm gonna come in with a drone later before I put the cows here and plant some other varieties of seed. So we're gonna do that also, and I'll share that on the channel when we do. And Quinn is hiding underneath this. He's not bashful, is he? Well, I said that we would just head over to the next field, but as you can tell, I've changed my clothes. I've got a new company. Oh, a very sad girl. And it's the next day now because it got windy and I didn't want a video in the rain. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. So I didn't tell you how far away we were from our house to the last field, which is Haywoods. And we were probably like 10 miles from my house in the opposite direction of Dastrups. So now we are what we'd call all the fields in town. When we say in town, it's by the town we live in. They're just right outside of town. So let me, oh shoot, sorry about that, guys. Let me show you all the fields. This is Pam's. It's 10 acres. You saw us testing that new baler out here at Pam's. Here's Pam's. 10 acres, we lease it, and we raise hay on it. Next field is right next to the next field. This one here is named Mark's. We lease it to, this is where we were hauling hay by hand. Like, not very wise people, I guess. But here it is. There's Pam's. Just to get context, Pam's, Mark's. This is a native grass field. And if you want to know where we get our naming from, it is from the person we lease it from. So Pam's, Nick's, right next to each other. So this is native grass. I'll show you the next field. We use this for grazing. Right, Quinn? Mm-hmm. So we use this for grazing. It's called Nick's. So we lease this one also. So to give you context where we were, there's Mark's. Mark's is there. Other side of the road, Nick's. Grazing. This is the next field. So context, there's Mark's. Here's this. It's called Glades. It's owned by my brother. He just purchased it this year. We've leased it for a while and we're trying to heal it. It was overgrazed really bad. You can see there's kind of undesirable plants here, but we're getting better. The grass is actually growing. So Mark's, Glades. Anyways, we graze this too. We'll graze it this fall. Now we're going to the next field, just down the road a little ways. Okay, here's the last field I'm going to show you today. This is called 2 acre piece because it's 2 acres. So very big. My brother just purchased this from the same guy, Glade. So that's why it's not called the last owner or the renter, is because was Glade, so he called it 2 acre piece. This is non-irrigated, but it does fairly well, pretty sub-irrigated. Okay, we also rent another 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that we make hay on, maybe five, but they're all right next to people's houses, and it's a Saturday, so I don't want to be making a video while they're outside doing their garden, yard work. So we do that. Yeah, there is a butterfly, huh? Anyways, so we do that, and if you'll be like, why are you farming all these small pieces? You have to realize, sorry I keep putting my hand there, that me and my dad and brother, we started farming with nothing. So no land base, anything. So we picked up all our first leases were ones that no one else wanted, and we're slowly picking up more and more. We use these small pieces in town to make horse hay, then Dastrups, and some other ones to make hay for the cows.
And
so
then pickles.
And what?
And then pickles.
What do you do with pickles?
Eat them.
You eat pickles? Yeah, we eat pickles too, huh? Yep, we eat some pickles. So that's why we do that. But anyway, so we have another couple fields. You'll probably see me making hay on those later because we've got some small equipment we use to make hay. Yeah, there is a butterfly. So that's kind of what we'll do there. Quinn wanted to introduce you to someone though. Oh, 1 second. Can you see her? Oh, that's hard to do with this thing. Who is it, Quinn?
Puppy Dandy.
Dandy, huh? You guys got a puppy. Oh, and she's kissing you. Oh, you're gonna let her lick your face? Okay, that's Dandy. Okay, so we're gonna go. I think that's the end of our field tour, right? Is it, Lou? Or is there more fields? No more fields. Okay, who's gonna say thanks for watching? Okay, let's do it again. Do you want to be on it, Quinn, or no?
Make the washing the Miss Blacks.
Okay,
I'm going to washing the Blacks.
There you have it. It's over. See you next time.